working here, and I am live broadcasting from Wade Hampton High School. And so here we go. What we're going to do is see if we can check out some of the features. You can turn off the camera, and that's like now we're black. And you see my channel logo there. You can turn it back on. There's also mute the mic. And then you can unmute it. Now these things don't show up, all these graphics don't show up on the Google Hangout. You can invite people. This is a way to bring up people to link. You can add invites to people you know. Anyway, let's see, we have bandwidth usage. So this is going to be automatically HD because I have high bandwidth. Okay, if not, you just disable the HD. Under settings, this is where you can choose things like cameras. If you have multiple cameras coming up, you can bring them up. I have Wirecast installed, so I have a virtual camera. I have microphones here. The microphone I'm using is my, let's see, it should be my Yeti, and default speakers are coming through my Yeti as well. You can also have it voice or studio, and it'll actually talk about the quality after we're done. So basically it sends out how we did. Let's see, now there's some other things we want to show you. On the left here we have a chat, and the chat allows you to chat and talk to the group while you're working. Then we also have, I'm going to go ahead and close that. Then we also have the screen share, and this is like, a desktop. You'll see your desktop. So when I click that, I am presented, and it actually popped up on my second desktop. I'm going to show you. It is asking me, do I want to use my full screen 1, full screen 2, just my Photoshop page over here. So if I just wanted to broadcast Photoshop over, I could. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll choose which one to do. Let's do that one there, and we're going to say start screen share. Now what happened there is you'll see my screen coming down over here, and let's see, I'm going to just make some changes here. We'll just show you the before and the after on my image here. So there's a little bit of slowdown with it, but that's okay. I am recording my screen as well as broadcasting at the same time, so that's a lot of stuff to go on. And so you can see what I did to fix that picture and made that one a lot nicer. And to stop the screen share, you just click back on the screen share button, and I pop back. And the entire time I show up down here in the corner. So you can hide from broadcast or show your profile logo or mute, so you can actually not always be on the screen if you don't want to. Let's see. The capture, that's just this window here. You can bring up cameraman, where you can adjust adding other cameras from other people, so like they can join your broadcast and come on in. And let's see, I'm going to close cameraman, and then we come over to the control room, and we have some cool things in the control room. Let's take a look. We've got over here where you can adjust some of the audio settings. You can turn off the camera there, so it does the same thing as what's over here on the left. Let's go ahead and close that and bring up the Google Effects, which is a little add-on, and you might have to download. It might take a second to download. And you can see that, hey, I've got a couple things going on. Let's see, I've got a background. We can change that background. And depending on, the consistency or difference of you versus what's behind you, you'll get a better background. You can just blur it. Which is, not a bad idea, especially if you have something odd on the screen behind you. You can blur the background, and that cleans things up. Let's see. We also have, I have some glasses on. Let's go ahead and change it to a snorkel. I think that's much better, don't you think? And it follows your eyes using a algorithm. I actually found a PDF the other day that taught how they determined where your eyes connect to the object and how to actually do that. It was pretty neat. You can add extra apps down here at the bottom. Bring up YouTube or some of these other programs like a remote desktop, so you can actually show somebody else's screen while you're in a video call, because Google Hangouts is not just for doing a live broadcast. It's also for just calling your best buddy. So you can actually help them out by doing a remote desktop, and you can control their computer and help them out. It's pretty cool. And so anyway, there's other things you can add in. Let's go ahead and turn off my features here. And now I'm back to normal mode. And what we're going to do is go ahead and close out this feature for today and save it into our YouTube channel. And so I'm going to hang up and end the